Hi, I'm Tracy, and welcome back or welcome to the channel. Today I've got a palette bingo with the muerte palette, which looks, if I can open it, looks like this. It's really pretty, and it's a collab with Erica Conger. I have previously done a couple of collabs with her, one with just me and her, and one with a group of friends. So when I got this palette just recently, she suggested that we do another collab, and it's going to be a Q&A, palette bingo. So let's go ahead and get started. There's 10 colors. Oh, first off, I wrote down the questions that she sent me, and then I need to write down the colors that I get, because otherwise I will forget. So there's 10 colors in here, and we're doing 5 colors. So let's see. 7. Spin again. 4. 8. 1. And 1 more. 5. Okay, the colors that I got were Valorio, Pantheon, Sangria, Angelito, and where's it? Noche Eterna. So I've already primed my eyes with the Lamplight ice cream icing. I was getting confused with the ice cream beauty, I guess. Anyways, the Lamplight icing primer in buttercream. It's the only one that I currently have, and I like it, so it's fine. Let's see what we're going to start with. L'Oreal. Sangre. Okay. Uh, and blue somewhere. Put that one. Okay. I'm going to start with the. This doesn't want to bend all the way back, and I don't want to break it. So, Valorio shade. It's right here. And I'm going to get started with the questions that she sent. What's the weirdest movie you've ever seen? The weirdest movie I've ever seen, I did not finish. It was Human Centipede. I had a daughter of a friend back when it was newer suggested I watch it because I like horror movies, but she suggested I watch it, and I started it and did not finish it. It was just too disgusting for me. So it was weird. And what am I doing? Let me just take this into the crease. It was weird and disgusting, and the fact that they've made more is just truly disgusting. Those are some movies that I will not watch, and I can't recommend them to anybody. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. It's just too disgusting. And the second question, on a plane, do you prefer window or aisle, and why? This color is really dark, and I prefer window because I like to see where I'm going and where I came from. I like the view, and it's probably something I won't do again because my husband is afraid of heights. I'm afraid of heights, but I'll still get on a plane. And he's too scared to get on a plane. So I told him before, it's like we can take trips and I'll just fly and I'll meet you a couple days later, wherever we go. He's not really keen on that idea, but I don't know. Somebody needs to take me on a plane trip because I haven't been on a plane since 2017, 2018. I don't remember. Maybe early 18 or that summer. So, yeah, it's been a while. Not real sure what we're doing here, and this doesn't match. We'll fix it in the end. Um, what's the most embarrassing things that's happened to you in public? Well, when I was a teenager, my best friend used to try to embarrass me almost weekly. We'd be hanging around in the mall, and in the center of the mall, there were fountains on either side, and so it kind of domed up. It was very echoey in there, and she'd walk through there and either stomp her feet or like smack herself and say, "Ow, Tracy," which did did get me embarrassed at the time of. Now I look back at it and it's hilarious, but at the time she embarrassed me to tears. Well, not quite tears, but she embarrassed me because I was very introverted and did not want people. I don't know if I didn't let my primer set properly because this is getting kind of weird. Let's just go with a different color. Um, then I get mostly I think my embarrassing moments are when I fell. I fell on the ice. I grew up in Indiana. Fell on the ice my sophomore year trying to go into school. That was fun. Then when I was pregnant with my second child, for some reason I fell. I don't know how many times, but more than once while he was in utero. Then afterwards, carrying him, I fell. And I fell walking into an office one time, tripped on the rug, carrying him, landed into a fold-up chair that was in there, and that was great. But of course, then everybody comes out running. Are you okay? Are you okay? And I had two sister-in-laws that worked there, so they were concerned about the child. And I mean, that was rather embarrassing. So, but I haven't had any really, really horribly embarrassing things happen. Now I'm just going into that sangre color. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is turning into kind of a mess. This is my first time playing with this palette, and I don't know what the heck I'm doing. So hopefully it works out in the end. Okay. That first color is looking kind of patchy, but it could be. I didn't get my primer, or forgot I put eye cream on my eyelids, and I probably shouldn't have done that. I think I did that the last time that I had an issue with one of these palettes that came from Melt, and it was user error, so I'm not going to blame the palette, especially not when it's my first time using it. But it's like right there, and I think that's where my primer and eye cream mixed, and they're just not happy together. But such is life. I'm just gonna roll with it. And I have recently got some eye tape. Got it from Temu, but I was gonna try it, and I meant to do it today, and I forgot, and now it's a little already here. So maybe next time. Next question. Let's see. This one was funny. She's like, "What's a non-clothing item that you could pull off as an outfit?" My husband and I both sat here and tried to think of something as a non-clothing item, and I was like, the only thing I could come up with was a garbage bag. I've seen people do it. I mean, on TV or whatnot, I mean, otherwise I would say if I knew how to make a toga, a sheet, or a blanket or something, but none of these things would I actually go out in public in. But I mean, I guess you could use a garbage bag. I don't know. Um, if you won the lottery, what is the first thing you'd buy? First thing I'd buy would probably be a house. My husband and I really want a home, a house. Right now we're renting an apartment, and let's see where we're gonna go. I think I'm gonna go into the, oops, just stick your finger in it. This one, just Pantheon. I'm gonna put that in the outer edge. See if we can't make some of this work. And I also got a blue and I'll probably put the blue on the lower lash line, I think, but we're gonna put that right here. Yeah, I'd probably buy a house. Probably not where I currently live. If I won the lottery, I would leave South Carolina and go, I don't know where. If I had a lottery, I could go anywhere. Me, I would want to go to Louisiana and go back to New Orleans. My husband, I don't know. We've talked about going back home because, frankly, cost of living is better there than it is here. I mean, I know. I think I was probably too close with that. I mean, I know it's hard all around, but it's like the South is just really expensive, and especially like right here where we live. We live in the middle of nowhere in a really rural town, and everything is so expensive because it's horse country, and so you got some retirees that come down here, and you also got horse races and stuff like that, which we have no interest in. So I ended up here purely by well, we both ended up here by accident. He got divorced back in Indiana and moved down here to be where his parents were, and I moved here because of him. So, and then his parents left like 6 months after. Oh yeah, right before Christmas time, 2019. So like right before the pandemic, they moved to Florida. So, and then now they're talking about moving back home because my husband's sister moved back home. So they may be moving back to Indiana. His mama says they're doing it this summer, so we shall see. Okay, I guess that's all right. I guess we're just going for a dark smoky eye today. Next question. If you could have coffee with a famous person, alive or dead, who would it be? And why? I've sat here and thought about that, and I don't know, there's a few people. David Bowie, for one, because he is my Lord and Savior. And so I always tell people, I don't think I really planned this well. Colors blending all over the place. I have one shimmer. I think we're going to take that, which is this one, and we're going to just slap it on the lid and see how it works out. And why for David Bowie? Because he was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's not picking up on here. Come on. I don't think I brought another setting spray out here with me to wet my brush, but we're just going to see how this rolls. I don't really know how these colors are going to work together. I'm going to take it if it even comes off. This color is not really... We're going to try something. I did not put any shimmer primer down. I don't know if that's going to make a difference, but we're going to try it. I'm going to have cat hair floating everywhere. Where's the brush? Should have done this before, but yeah. I'm not sure how this whole look is really going to play out anyways. I don't think these are colors I would have put together initially, but we'll see. Wipe that off, get my hand off, and I think we're just going to try and go in with the finger and see if this kind of feels like it's hard panned, so that's great. And I feel like I have eyeshadow all over my face. I'm going to have to clean up before I can put my foundation on. This color is not really coming off. There we go. Maybe I just need to scrape off the top. It's starting to come up. There we go, and it's falling on my face. That's nice. Yeah. Not colors I'd have put together initially, but yeah, this color. Okay. It's coming off now that I got through the top layer of it. I'm making a mess all over the place. It's not the easiest to put eyeshadow on with your fingers when you have nails. Let's try the brush again. Let me try and bring it in here. I swear, right now I'm looking at myself and thinking, you look like you don't know how to do makeup. Like you've never done this before. Yeah, all kind of mess right there. This is just got to be the craziest look. I'm gonna bring this out here and cover up some of this nonsense. What was the next question? Do you think fate is a real thing? Why or why not? I kind of do. Um, like I like to tell my husband that it was real. You know, that he and I were supposed to be together because I've sort of told the story before. He and I met when we were teenagers. We did not get together. I got married, moved to another state, and he went on with life, and we reconnected years later online, and it was just kind of like just everything just kind of happened when it fell into place. So I always felt like I'm gonna what brush did I use for that? I'm gonna go back into the Pantheon, the gray color, the outer edge. But yeah, everything just kind of worked out like it was supposed to happen. Well, yeah, I think I kind of do believe in fate. I'm just gonna take this around. I have been, you see that? I fall out all over here. I got very messy with doing this. But that green color did not initially want to pick up, it seemed like, so. And like I said, I did get this off Mercari. I think it was, I mean, it looks new. I can't remember if it was new or she said she had swatched it or used it maybe a couple of times, but it had been sanitized and all that stuff. So none of these colors are light. So I'm just gonna clean off my brush and try to blend a little bit. I mean, I'm not afraid of dark colors, so there's that. Yeah, so fate. And then number 8, do you believe you have a soulmate? And do you think it's possible to have more than one? And yeah, I believe you can have more than one. I think there can be many soulmates. Sometimes they come into your life for a season. Sometimes they're lifelong friends. It's not always a romantic thing because I mean, I believe that my best friend and I are soulmates. We've been friends since we were 10, which was in 1980. We met at a slumber party. We weren't in the same well, we were in the same classes, so we knew each other a little bit, but not like best friends. But we went to a slumber party and just kind of connected and we're together all the time. And then I have another friend who I met when I was 5. She was 3, and we're still friends. Okay, I'll wipe that off. So yeah, and I mean, and I believe that my husband and I are soulmates of a sort. I was on this twin flame thing when we first got together, which I'm not really going to go into all that, so I'm going to look it up. Twin flames. Um, what is something you'd try if you were guaranteed not to fail? I don't know. There's nothing that I mean, this right here is something I wanted to do for some years. I'm not guaranteed that I'm not going to fail as it is, but I'm also not really trying to necessarily do anything other than have some fun. So if you're trying to have fun and you have fun, you can't, that's not really a fail. So there's that. Let me clean this up. I've got green all over me now. The green it didn't want to move in the first place, and now it's everywhere. And cat hairs. I have cat hairs in my eyelashes. This is fun. All right, this is the last question. And what are 2 things at the top of your bucket list? I don't remember. I wrote a bucket list a few years ago. My cat's thrown up. That's nice. A few years ago, and I don't know where. I don't remember what's on there. I think it was like get more tattoos because I have 3. Which one is right there, one is there, and the other one's on my foot. So I always want to get more tattoos. Travel, just travel. Go somewhere. Where's my? I'll go ahead and do the lower lash before I do my makeup. If I could find my liner. And go into my waterline. I can find a different brush. This is the Melt Onyx Gel Pot liner. This is what I use most every day. I like to just go in with a black under eye and then the lashes. Clean that up after a bit. It's kind of messy right now, but I'm going to smoke it out and it'll be all right. I'm going to smoke it out with the dark blue. But I like this liner. It's really smooth and creamy. It goes on really easily and it stays there until you take it off. So I think it'll probably be a while before I make it through this pot. Get it in the lashes. Good enough. Going through all my Q-tips that I got in here. I got a little bit lower than where I wanted it, so I'm just going to wipe it up a little bit. I'm going to have to go clean my face. Yeah, I'm glad I did not do my foundation first today, because this would have been a mess. Where is my brush? Okay. I'm going to go into Noche Eterna, this one on the lower lash line. Just kind of smoke it into the liner that I put there. Yeah, this is definitely not a look I would have come into on my own. The two red shades that I used in the beginning, I don't think you can really see. They got covered up, but I did it. I think now I need to get me some blue eyeliner. I have a purple one. I need to bring those other eyeliners in here and use them. I got with the Smoke Sessions 2 collection that my daughter got me. Got the Afterlife and the purple. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put those into my makeup drawer. Okay. So far, this is what we're working with. I'm going to go and clean up and do the rest of my face, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, this is the finished look. Can't show the palette again because I already put it away, but it was the Muerte palette. On the lips are Melt, what is this, Caffeine lip pencil. I put that all over the lips, and then put Laced, their lipstick, over it. It's a nice neutral brown. I like it. So far, I'm liking all their lipsticks that I've tried. I've tried 6. I have 6 different colors. 2 lip liners. I need to get some more. But that's the finished look. And I hope you enjoyed this. And please like, subscribe, comment. But only nice comments will get commented back at. If you're nasty, you're just going to get deleted. There's no sense in that. And if you can't be nice, just scroll on by. You don't have to leave a comment. You don't have to watch if you don't like it. So, anyways, bye.